Yeah.
Sure, it's a bit strange at first, not living like everyone else, and well, Dr. White always took great care of me, but yeah, sometimes it can be tough. But no, I know what it is to be mortal, still mortal, but I don't think it's. Yeah, I think I'm better where I am now.
So, if you don't mind me asking, how did he break what he was to you and then offer you that?
He was working night shift with me for a long time, for 3 years. No, 5. Yeah, 5 years. Sorry. And I knew something wasn't quite right with him. It was obvious, but we had a great chemistry together, We worked together very well.
Mhm.
And one day, well, we were visiting patients. We didn't do surgery, at that time, it didn't. He was young, so he didn't have the self control that he has now. I just saw him. It was just so sad and aloof, I just asked him what were was only two of us, and I just honestly asked him what was going on, and he just opened up to me and asked me to be a part of his life.
Hmm. Maybe that's useful to know. I appreciate your being so candid.
Oh, that's nothing. I'm not ashamed of saying that. Yes, I'm a ghoul, but it's nothing to be ashamed of. Kindred couldn't function without us, so
Yeah,
I
that's
take my
true.
pride in where I work.
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
know each experience is very unique. I've heard stories of people falling in love with their master, I guess. That
Yeah.
never happened to me, Val. Yes, I have
Okay.
a great deal of affection and respect for Dr. Boeg, but I'm not in love with him.
Hmm. Oh God, these the moral dilemmas choices sometimes.
Well, I hope I helped a bit, but you you do what you have to do to survive when you're young.
That's true. Well, if I make it through the week, I'll consider that a bonus. I have to double check or follow up on the people last night. I doubt they'll still be there, but it's worth a shot.
Well, do be careful, all right?
Yeah. And if you don't hear from me again, would you check up on him?
Yes,
Thanks.
I will. Don't worry about that.
And she'll end the call. And yep, she will go back to the clinic.
All right, the bad guys clinic.
Yep.
I'm gonna change the music because it's starting to piss me off. I the same. Damn it! No. There. You go back to the clinic. There's no car parked in front of it, and it seems to be empty from first at first.
Okay. I'm gonna take a picture with the phone and text the number to Ivan, the address to Ivan, and say the cultists, they're here. I have to pursue this. I'll try to stay in touch.
That's a good time to switch to Ivan.
Wait, what time was that?
It's probably about 9 p.m., 9:30.
Oh, she had all of this stuff done before 9? Well, when she took her picture?
Yeah, she only took a phone call and drove to the clinic.
Okay. Jesus Christ, I got so much to do. And you're throwing
Yeah, I
this
know.
monkey wrench into my plans.
She just threw a wrench into your plans.
9 o'clock. I would have woken up at 8 o'clock. Okay. Cultists, huh? What was the name of that god again, by the way?
Dr. Lawrence?
No.
Lawrence?
Now the one that I told you about?
What was the name
Simon.
of God, Dr. Lawrence? No. Yeah, the one that I repeated back to you once.
Yeah, I told you it was Whispers in Secrets.
Whispers and Secrets. I
Oh.
assume that when you say you take a picture of the cultist, that's what you're talking about.
Well,
Yeah,
Either-
you do have one intelligence, so let's check out.
Well, you're laughing, but that's also what me, the player, thinks you're talking about.
Oh, sorry.
I've been sort of out of it for a while.
Yeah, no, sorry.
okay.
I'm sorry.
So,
Yeah, that's
I mean,
a reasonable assumption.
I mean, to be fair, don't correct me because again, I think this is what we're talking about. So
Yeah,
it's
that's-
best if I react the way that I
Yeah,
should react.
sorry. Yep.
I mean, now I know that it's not, but whatever. Alright, well, 9 o'clock though. So I guess I'm getting ready to go see the psychic when I get this. And what's in the picture?
It's a little gray building. It's really unremarkable. It's a bit run down. There looks to be a parking space in front of it and big automatic doors. There's no sign of it being anything else than, I don't know, maybe an office for some company or.
Okay, and what
I
did the
included
message
the-
say again?
Included the address. It had the address. The cultists, they're here. I have to do this.
I have to call you back, like, immediately.
Put the phone on silent.
Wow. She's on respond.
Alright, I'm gonna do something I've been thinking about trying for a while now. I'm just gonna say that name out loud. Whispers in Secret.
You mean wits occult?
It should have been a -2, so that should only be 2 successes.
That's still good. You feel something tingling in the back of your neck when you say that. Did you say it out loud or?
Yeah, I said
did
it out
you...
loud. I mean, still
Yeah.
in a room by myself, so.
All right, yeah, since you're not sure if it's a psychological effect or anything, but yeah, there's something in the back of your.
Alright, I say it again.
After a while, you begin to hear, "I heard you."
Well, then respond. I
in a
mean,
whispered voice.
that's like polite, right? You gotta let me know you're here, seeing as you're invisible.
Yeah, here I am. Ivan.
Okay. What do you want with Celine?
I don't want anything with anyone other than worship. What do you want with me? Why did you call me?
Well, I just got this message about cultists.
Oh, that.
I mean, what needs cultists other than like a god, right? So what are you doing?
Nothing. This has nothing to do with me.
Has nothing to do with. Then who else has cultists?
Why should I answer that? This is not fun.
How many people know you exist?
Many.
Many? A lot? Okay. I was gonna throw out there that maybe you don't get talked to a lot, so maybe the conversation itself would have been interesting. But if you have a lot of people talking to you, then I guess I'm a nobody.
There are legends with a number waiting for me just on the ground.
Oh, you know who says that? People who don't talk to anybody.
Wow. Well, Evan, you're rather rude.
I hear that a lot. Look, a friend of mine has told me that you are being very insulting to them. I don't like that.
I'm not insulting.
Apparently you are. Apparently you're very obtrusive.
Hmm. I'm
That's it?
still here.
I'm saying that's it.
Yes.
Alright, I was thinking you had something more deep, insightful, you know. A
No,
declaration of intent or meaning, perhaps.
that's not how I work.
So again, what was it? What did you want?
I want nothing right now. Other than worship, of course, but what God doesn't?
I don't know. How about you tell me about some other gods that actually exist, apparently.
There are a lot of them.
Okay, name 5.
Well, there is Grind His Teeth.
Did you say to grind his teeth?
Yes,
That's not a name, that's just a thing you do.
it is a
That's a
name.
verb.
It is our name. There are a lot of gods. There are.
Alright, what is he a god
What?
of?
He's god of uncontrolled rage and resentment. But I shouldn't tell you that. I don't like him.
Okay, and then what?
There is numberless legions, of course.
Of course, apparently there's
There is
always
this
numberless regions.
there is the mother. There is this machine one I don't quite get. There is the god, of course.
Okay,
Uh,
wait a second. Why are you saying the god if there's multiple gods?
because that's how he called himself. Itself, I guess. There is the father, the legend, the gates. Um, dance for us.
I'm sorry, what was that last one?
Dance for us.
Dance for us?
Yes.
I think you're just making shit up now.
No, I'm never making shit up, as you say.
You're throwing out verbs as
Yes.
names.
And
That doesn't make sense. How can one
why
person be
should it?
called the god and the other one's gnashing his teeth?
Because it is so.
And what are you the god of?
Think a bit. What's my
Secrets?
name? There we go.
So what, you're like, anything said during the nighttime or something like that?
You're smarter than you look.
Yeah, so are you.
Thank you.
Alright then,
So,
well, how about you tell me what this message that I just got was about?
I don't share unless you offer me a sacrifice, another secret of worship. That's my rules. That's my rules.
Alright, what secret do you want?
Anything, but it's better if you have a secret on someone else, something that could get them in trouble.
Okay, I mean, I heard Joshua killed a guy.
You heard. That's not a secret. Secret's something you know.
Yeah, I
Something that
know,
you.
I know.
Did
I know.
anybody actually hear about that?
Ah, shit, you know what? Go to somebody else real quick. I got a phone call to take.
All right.
Sorry.
Lucian,
Ahoy, hoy.
what are you doing tonight?
Okay, is this still the current night or the next night after?
It's the next night.
Okay. Well, first off, I am. Well, actually, just before I do it, does my side have a smartphone or is he really old-fashioned?
He is really old-fashioned.
I guess I'm just gonna have to give him a quick phone call then.
The answer is probably he probably has one, but no way he'll give you his number.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go and knock on his door again.
The door opens and you can see your sire on the other side, looking at you. So, how did it go?
Well, learn a few more interesting things about that clinic.
Mm,
Yeah, after a friend of mine interpreted the cacophony for me, turns out it's on the territory of one of the sanctified.
mm. Do me a with sympathy check. -2 because his face is altered because mostly doesn't have a lot of facial muscle left. That tends to happen.
Wits and empathy, was it?
Yep. I have a feeling you already knew.
Hmm. I sense this doesn't surprise you.
Hmm. No, it doesn't, but carry on.
Yeah. Anyway, whilst it's on on this particular diverse territory, they don't particularly own the place. I imagine given how kindred law works, it's as good as theirs.
Yes, it's as good as theirs, even as you don't feed on it. It's part of the territory, so it's there.
Hmm. Is there anywhere else that needs our attention?
Everywhere.
Hmm.
Anywhere
Anywhere in
someone sleep,
dire need of our attention.
anywhere someone sleep, they need our attention. That's our way.
Well, I suppose it. Yeah, I suppose I best start looking for other candidates then.
He looks at you without responding. And after an uncomfortable silence, he's just, so what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Sorry.
Yeah, what was that?
What are you going to do?
Yeah, yeah. Ideally try and find somewhere else that probably won't result in my final death. Well, at least not by kindred hands, anyway.
Well, you're not going to try to make a claim. You're just going to shrivel up and feed on what the big fish are ignoring. Is that right?
Hmm. Well, at the moment I am just a small fish in a rather big pond, so
And grow up your balls and come to me when you're decided. And you slam the doors in your face.
And Lucian mutters to himself a little angrily. Hosty the tabernacle. And Ben goes, and I suppose goes off somewhere else in a bit of a mood.
All right. Back to Ivan.
Alright. A secret that nobody knows. And clearly, we should wipe that whole Joshua killed somebody, because I actually don't remember if I know that or not.
Yeah, nobody technically
No, yeah.
knows.
Okay, I thought
Except the
it
cops.
circulated or something, but I
You
can't
know,
remember.
aside from the police, but
Right.
yeah.
What is a secret? What is a man but... The problem is I don't keep secrets, so I don't really know that many. And the secrets I have aren't valuable enough.
You could always ask, where is Celine and what is she planning to do?
I did. I need to trade a secret for that. That's why I'm trying to think of a secret.
Yeah.
What do you think I'm trying to figure this out for? The only secrets I have aren't secrets I want to tell this thing.
That's kind of the catch-22.
No,
isn't
no,
it?
because the secrets I have will endanger other people, and I'm not that kind of person.
but that's what she likes best.
That's why I was so willing to throw Joshua under the bus if that was a secret I had.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Dang.
Because as I said, I don't think Joshua kidnapped Ivan is a secret if 4 or 5 people know it.
No.
Very true.
Oh shit, what was that thing that Josh was doing in his apartment while I was kidnapped? There was a thing he was doing, I remember, and it was bad.
What was I doing?
Probably everything.
Something on your computer.
Oh, he hacked the police, I think.
Joshua hacks
Did I
into
while
the
you were
police.
there?
Yeah, because remember I was in the background, because I wasn't doing anything, because you were waving a gun around still with one hand.
Did I hack the police though?
Yeah, I think I
I
remember
think I just
that.
tried doing research at the clinic, as far as I recall. But I mean, your call.
You tried to hack something, I know, but maybe not the police. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe the people.
you did some hacking.
Yeah, I'll try to use that then. I watched Joshua hack the police from his own apartment, which is a really dumb thing for a hacker to do, but he did it.
That's very disappointing, but well.
It's only disappointing in how you use it. It's information, it's incriminating information to be used against somebody else. Now, if you pile that up with other information that you have, that becomes a big secret. Hey, whisper.
All right. I'm gonna answer your question because it's not really a complicated question. She's not talking about cultists, about people worshipping me. She's talking about the people who poisoned and killed you.
That was a cult?
She thinks so.
Okay. Alright. Alright, you need anything else?
I'm always happy to have more worshippers.
Nah, it's not gonna happen. You haven't proven you're a god yet.
I'll be seeing you around.
I won't be seeing you.
Maybe you will.
What, do you have a physical appearance? Are you not just a disembodied voice?
And you have a feeling with that she just left before you
Yeah.
actually have the ability to
Okay.
respond.
I'm gonna pull out my phone, and first thing I'm gonna do is unblock a number. And then I'm gonna text Joshua the picture. I'm just gonna re-text the message back to Joshua. And then I'm gonna block him again immediately.
Joshua.
I have hacker hands. Can I make an instant reply via text?
Yep.
All right. How many words?
3 letters.
Free. Yeah,
I
like
hate you that much. You have that
Three
much
words?
time.
3 words, maybe.
I'm very sorry.
Now, when I block him, does that message go away, or?
No.
Alright, I'll figure that shit out later.
So what exactly did he send me here? A picture of...
I
He
just
sends you-
I just resent Celine's text, which was the image with an address and the cultist's message.
Ah, okay.
As much as I might hate
Address.
you are the more physical one of the two of us. And,
That's saying something.
well,
That's Adam's
I
territory.
mean, you also own a gun, and I know this. It's more the fact
Oh,
that
and
you
at
are
this point,
in a
it's lost forever.
You are. Well, I don't know that. I haven't talked to you since.
Exactly.
It's the fact that you have a gun. In this scenario, you are the one that could best help her. So, A, that's a big swallow to the pride. B, I can't help somebody in that scenario.
At the same time, it's... So you said it also sent the message. What was the cultist message again exactly? Because you didn't exactly send instructions with it. Emmerich,
Yeah, sorry.
what is the exact message?
If I remember correctly, it is this is a building of a cultist. I need to do this.
By the
I'm
way,
doing
I like
it.
that we're playing the telephone game with Emmerich, in which case
Yeah.
Celine said the message,
Yep.
and we keep asking Emmerich what she said.
Yeah, that's what I'm for.
I need to do this from Celine. Oh,
Yep.
dang. Okay. Joshua is going to, of course, think back to his feelings for Celine for half a moment, and of course the blood in his veins, and think,
But what evolution? That piece
I
of ice.
have to.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, didn't it get covered
Are you
over
gonna try
with
to
a
get both
different
of
one?
them?
Isn't it because of the same level? The more recent one's the one that takes
No.
precedent?
No, they're on the same level. He has attraction, not sexual, but
Oh, is it
maybe.
the first one that reaches like third that overwrites
Yep.
everything? Okay,
Yep.
got
Yep.
it.
Yeah,
And-
third and overwrites everything. Right now, just like,
And for
not
more
only
fun,
am I influenced like her, I also do. And something's about to go down. So Joshua will check the number of nails he has for the nail gun he still has stolen,
like
get to his
3.
van, and will start going towards that address.
Fun fact: for Elder Deva, blood bones work for everyone, so they can have as many
Oh,
blood bones as they want at any level.
Exactly. It's fun.
Yeah, let me swallow back some of the sickness I have to feel for having sent Joshua to go help Celine. And
But
then go on my
you can-
super important mission of talk to a psychic.
I love this. This is not World of Darkness. This is a fucking comedy show.
It's a parody of World of Darkness. No, it's Chronicles of Darkness.
Yeah. Joshua, if you want, you can throw out your night of coding.
The whole night or a couple hours?
Yeah, no, the whole night because it's like 9 p.m. You just started getting like.
Okay, so if we
Okay.
end up with time later, we'll just come back to these rolls and
Yep.
see what happens. Okay, that's fine. Something came up, couldn't have expected it, so this is what's happening.
Do you text Celine anything?
Yeah, I'm going to text Celine and say, on my way soon. Hope everything is okay.
Celine will respond back. I'm about to do something terrible. I don't want Ivan to see.
Give me like 5 minutes.
She won't respond to that.
Oh, sure, turn the phone off. I mean, turn it to silent. Answer Joshua.
Exactly.
Well, it's because I said I don't want Ivan to see this.
Then why'd you text Ivan? God damn it.
Yeah, that's really shitty. Like to text, I'm gonna do something horrible, and then you just put him on silent and
Yeah.
leave them to
It's
worry.
almost as if she is ashamed of what she's potentially capable of doing and doesn't want to see her friends to see this side of her.
Yeah, but then
And yeah,
why did you
Joshua is
want
now
them?
on his way to see
Yeah.
it, assuming that you're in great danger or something.
I mean,
If
that's
she's
the
ashamed,
message.
why did she want them? That's the thing.
I mean, that's the message that Ivan gets, is that, I'm about to do something terrible, and it's like, well, I can't stop you, but I can send help anyway. Because I don't want you to get hurt, but at the same time, I would rather you not do something terrible either. But
And you prefer to go to a psychic.
it's not that I prefer to go to a psychic.
You got an appointment with it. You can't renege on that.
Well, it's more that I can't do anything to help. What am I going to do when I get there?
well, the good news is the psychic would certainly see this one coming, like that he was going to get.
We both know that the psychic's fake.
Or
I
is
know it, you know it, we all know the psychic is fake. It's just that I can't hinge. Look, I spent 2 nights in a row doing a
What if they're
10%
vegan?
roll just to make sure. I can't let anything escape. This guy could be a Nazi.
All right.
All right, but yeah, Joshua is speeding on out there. So what happens in what order?
What evolution before that? Because what does he do?
Well, feeling pretty steamed in terms of his mood. Who should, well, basically go brooding. Because that's where it's a habit he picked up with his grandmother whenever she got frustrated, since she was an avid fan of cemeteries in general.
So he's gonna brood in a cemetery.
Yeah, plus there's less likely to be people around in a cemetery there as that time of night.
Ah,
Unless someone wants to drag along on their adventures.
you brood around the cemetery. You have to break in. Most of the cemetery are closed. The sundown, but
Yeah. Could I try and jump over the walls with vigor?
no, it's very simple. You don't really have to roll. It's more like if someone sees you, or you can get into a little bit of trouble and nothing really much. It's not as long as you don't go around dragging swastikas on tombs. It should be all right.
Yeah, I'll do just that then. I'd imagine that cemeteries aren't the most well lit places anyway.
No, they're not. In fact, not at all. It's because nobody's expecting it's sundown, so nobody's expecting people to go in.
Except maybe got off some teenagers
Yeah, maybe.
and want to be necromancers. Never forget those.
But not tonight. All right.
So Lucian's hanging out with the mages then?
Now the Geist. Jeez.
I mean, either or. There's the death
Yeah.
mage, and then there's the Geist.
Anyway, I'm sorry, I failed to mention this too. She's wearing her armor.
Oh. All right. That's okay. Would you care to describe it a bit?
So, I have images of it in it, but think of leather armor with the winged hussar wings on it, like a Valkyrie helmet, combat boots, and like just kind of a mishmash of between old and new.
All right. That's gonna be very strange for people to see, but hey, Oh boy. I'm sorry. Hmm. All right. I'm just going to try to see because it's an armor, violence, weapon armor. Should get. Hmm. Trying to decide if it's old armor or new armor for that.
Well, I crafted it as like leather armor, so
Hmm.
And there are rules for leather armor.
Yep, they are.
That's what Dark Age sourcebook.
No, there's in the core book, I think.
I think it's also in Hurt Locker.
Yeah, it's definitely on a lurker. I'm gonna check that. Instrument of violence, no. Equipment. Armor. Alright. Give protection against blunt attack, yeah. Strength. It's -1 to your defense.
it soaks too.
Yeah. That's basically it, yeah. It doesn't provide anything against ballistic weapons. But hey.
I mean, being a vampire does that, so.
Yeah. But that's still pretty good. Even if it's pretty weird to look at. Joshua, you're speed driving.
Yep, I'm putting on some tunes, probably the tunes of Running in the 90s, and we're gonna see how far I can swerve.
Yep. Do me text drive.
Oh yeah. And put points in this for nothing.
Yeah,
I got a
that's
drive specialty? Nah, I ought
same
to.
thing. Same thing
I
with
should
my
just like put
werewolf.
in like dangerous driving.
Yeah, it's the same thing with my werewolf cop, but it did come
If
in.
there were no penalties, it is a 1.
No. Yeah, you managed to drive like a maniac on the road. And you get there in like 3 minutes instead of like 2 minutes instead of 5.
Yeah.
It's like celerity but on wheels.
So I come screeching into the address.
He's sitting still in his car by.
No, I would have gone in after sending the text.
All right.
So you've got 2 minutes.
And you enter the building. It's dead quiet. Actually, no. You have to manage the door. Doesn't open automatically for you.
Okay. I am going to force it open.
With what?
Bare hands.
Ooh,
Activating my vigor.
lighting up the inner gang roll. All right. Do me a strength stamina roll. Plus your vigor.
Yep, and I'm activating it, so I add another one.
Ooh, that's very good. Mhm. Yeah, you managed to open it very easily. The door goes off on the other side, and you think you broke the thing. The doors are staying open, but meh, whatever, right?
Right.
So you enter the mansion. It is dead quiet.
I'm gonna walk down the halls and start
not-
calling out. Is there a doctor in the house?
There's not a lot of room, and you don't hear anyone answering to you. Sorry. You hear your own voice echoing in the hall.
I am going to see if I can go back to where I attacked the guy attacked me rather.
Yep.
And see if I can
Um,
see any signs.
Do me a wits investigation check. When you're done, Joshua, you'll be on site.
All right, and as she's like breaking open the doors and stepping in.
No, she's
Okay.
already in. The doors are open.
All right, well I see that and just kind of with like a little low whistle. Keep my nail gun off in my coat, and I'm gonna run in.
No, Celine, you don't see anything. The body isn't here. That's for sure. There's still, you can still smell a bit of Simon's blood on the bed. Still traces of it.
Okay.
But no, but you hear someone in the hallway distracting you from your task.
I'm going to turn and face that person.
You feel a pretty aura of another vampire, and you turn to see Joshua.
Wow,
What are you doing here?
I got a text. And I sent you a few. You got them, right? I didn't get lost.
Joshua, I'm going to kill every last one of them here, and I don't want you to see this.
Joshua just kind of look at you as like, I don't know what's going on, Celine. But it's not like I'm a fool. I trust your judgment. Whatever you're doing here, it's got to be right, right?
These are the people who poisoned us.
Well,
They're-
fuck them. Let's get them.
You don't want to see what I'm capable of.
You're
It's not the first
already
time I've had to
capable,
defend
yeah.
myself, but you know, Celine, I'm here for you. Like I know you are for me. If you're gonna do this, I'm not gonna let you do it alone.
Okay.
I don't know what these bastards are capable of, or what they're gonna do. I'm not gonna let them get to you either.
Well, the
So let's do
irony.
it together.
Okay. So
Partners in crime.
I'll fill him in as to what happened specifically when I brought Simon here last night, and that they may not even still be here, but there might still be clues, but they haven't cleaned up yet. So I suspect that somebody is still around.
I guess our first goal then is to clear the building, make sure nobody's actually here.
That's right. Just because the lights are off doesn't mean nobody's home.
Thankfully we do have vampiric vision, therefore we should be roughly able to see most everything.
To me,
Except in like some extreme darkness, right?
I can see in pitch black darkness.
Yeah.
um,
You got the better vision, so.
to me, a wit streetwise roll and a wits investigation one.
Okay. Any penalty on either of those?
No.
Alright, Wits Streetwise gets me that, and Wits Investigation will get me this. This has nothing to do with cryptography, so this is all that I get. 0 and a 1.
Waiting for Celine.
And Wits and Streetwise is a chance die for me.
Oh, well. Roll the dice. You never know.
I could always pop a willpower if you'd allow that for the Streetwise roll.
No, not right now.
Okay.
Yep. So you scour the building. There's no trace of human life left. But there are a bunch of documents. Hastily.
Ooh.
Most of them seem to have been grabbed hastily. And there are traces of, like, most tools have been taken off, like, people were in a big hurry. You can find traces of many people, not many, but like, there was an evacuation, basically. But you can find some pieces of paper that seems to be reports. They appear to be coded, or at
Ooh.
least coded with pseudo-scientific terms.
Well, wouldn't you know it, I know a lot about science and academics, I'm a good investigator, and I deal with codes. I basically have everything for this.
Yep, you can do me an int science roll.
Investigation. I do have cryptography as a specialty for investigation.
Not right now because it's no, it's really scientific paper.
I need to remember I have 9 again on investigate. Doesn't matter anyway, but I'll remember that. Wait,
well,
no, it does matter.
yeah.
Maybe I could get one more.
Yeah, you never know. Well, well,
Alright, so now that I remembered
That's
it was
nice.
9 again, it actually is 3 on the investigation, but we still have the paper at least.
yep.
And then academics to actually decipher it.
No, science.
Oh, science. There we go. Alright, that's 4 dice, and I'm gonna pop a willpower on that. Which gets me this many. 2.
You manage to grab some paper, and this is what you can read. The new formula is performing very well. We have been able to test it on live subject and not so live one. The results are more pronounced in living beings, but the concoction actually managed to seems to be able to wither veins of the vampires and incapacitate them quite more rapidly than the first batch. The ritual seems to have been upgraded, as for the cost is still high. We are confident we can reduce it if we've given more time and resources.
The
Uh,
nature of this is not lost on Joshua at all, and his eyes are just kind of going wide.
No, there is a note. Aside, someone has scribbled something in margin. Need to call the other team to see if the poison is going on,
Other
which is
team.
weird. Sorry, for see other toxins are working on,
Mhm.
not poison.
There's another contact that Simon mentioned. The name is Marlene. She's a medical student at his university, and I have all the details because I looked up all of his information.
Yep.
I think this is just getting worse and worse.
Well, if we got a live person to talk to, then I think we know what we need to do next. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to look through phone records.
This is
Which-
very, very,
Very bad.
yeah.
Joshua was just kind of like, you imagine staking a vampire. Now imagine if you could just do that by pricking them.
And you can do me a quick. You have politics. Which politics roll? You can do me that.
Okay, it's politics.
I have that too, so I can do that.
Both of you can do me that.
Yeah, we're smarties. I'm
You're
not
not
that
smart.
Only occasionally smart.
Don't know either.
Well, you only know this is valuable information.
Well, either way, we still don't know the full details. The prince hasn't let us do this, but Dr. Bohek has been willing to help. Either way, I think we have one more
I'm gonna
lead.
say it because you all have politics and I wits. It doesn't make sense. This is probably something that would interest the Invictus immensely, and
The
probably
In-
something that could give you critics.
You
to
mean
bring
the
this,
Ordo Dracul, or
No, the Invictus.
oh yes, okay.
The other local
I
would
wasn't
probably be
adventurous.
interested in
Specifically,
it.
be most interested in it. I was
Yeah.
thinking the sheriff initially.
The prince will be most interested because this is a direct threat to her domain. But
Mhm.
maybe the sheriff. A lot of people will be very,
Right.
very interested.
I've called the Herald before.
Yep, you have
And I
his
know the
number.
sheriff personally. Well, kind of. We talked to the bar.
I like her.
She's kind of hot.
She's kind of. You think everyone is hot.
Give the place a once over. I'm gonna call the sheriff, or excuse me, call the Herald.
I'll scour the place for anything else, just to make sure.
There are quite a lot of needles, and you managed to find one vial. It's not in a needle right now, but one vial that's left on the ground must have fallen
Mhm.
of black greenish ichor-like substance.
Now, doesn't this look a little familiar?
It looks a
Yeah.
little familiar, yeah.
Celine will call the herald.
They'll, after like 6-7 ring, will pick up. Hello.
Hello, this is Celine Winters. I believe we've spoken before.
Yes, Miss
Um,
Winter.
There is a significant and serious and immediate threat to the masquerade in the highest amount of ways that I can emphasize this. The prince needs to be informed immediately.
Give me the details.
She'll lay it out. Basically, explained what happened with finding, intervening in a fight and being led back here. Found the cult, by accident, and we are searching it and right now and found some documents indicating that the poison can kill vampires.
Stay here, guard the sites. Don't let any of this information get out. Kill people if you have to.
With great pleasure.
The sheriff will be here immediately.
Click. Okay, I'll find Joshua.
Joshua will
Sorry.
sort of quietly pocket the vial right now.
Any luck?
A little bit. You remember that stuff that we found back in the clinic basement?
Yeah, the stuff that I gave to Bohek.
Yeah, there's a little bit of it around here.
Well, the sheriff's on their way. Is anybody here yet? Or do you think they all left?
You're confident they all left.
If anything, they might have left some cameras on, and I've tried to look around for that too. Doesn't seem like there's any.
No, there doesn't seem to be any camera.
I don't think
Oh,
they
that's
had
a
time.
bonus.
Do you think they had time to wipe their computer files?
Well, if they took them with them, they're not here. Or at least I'm assuming they're not, Emery.
There are no computers now.
Yeah, they're smart about it. Why wipe it when you can just take it away?
Okay, I'm gonna keep searching to see if I can find a specific office here for Dr. Lauren.
You don't really know. This doesn't seem like it because the facility is quite small compared to what you
Maybe this is a satellite organization that's working with him.
most likely.
I see.
If
Okay.
only you had the doctor that was here last night to answer your question.
I had to take Simon into custody.
I know, just teasing you.
I know. Well, there's one less of them, so.
My throat is not getting any better, so is it okay with you guys if we end this an hour earlier than we usually do?
I think so. This is kind of a dramatic moment too.
Sure.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's get to bits.
Hey, I finally apologized to Ivan.
Oh yeah.
Shall we complete that, or?
Yep.
Cool.
I have the beat to resist the sun's burn and resist fear fear.
Fear? Yeah. Both of them.
Yay! Well, it's one thing, but
Yeah, yeah.
And as for Bohek's trust, I imagine we wait until we actually complete the doors, right?
Only one of those left.
Okay.
Ivan.
Yeah, no aspirations complete for me, and I think one of them just got rendered null and void now.
Which one?
Yeah, but basically the one about the clinic, since that belongs to someone else, so yeah, kind of work on something else instead.
That's your call. If you want to change it, sure. When are you, Tita?
Nah, nothing.
Alright, you still get a bit.
Well, yeah, I mean for the session.
For the
All
session,
my
yeah.
aspirations are coming up not.
Sorry. I hope you all had fun. Do any of you has anything to say? Things they want to buy?
I do like your
Play.
suggestion about the mystery cult, and I think I might try adding that into my huge list of things to do.
I think it would be a nice idea. Because
And if I bring it up to the Carthians, could I go ahead and pop a status for that?
Not no. You haven't done much for the cafe movement right now.
Right. Well, part of the whole idea is to set this up like in their favor. That's been the idea from the beginning. So
You
I'll get
can
around to it then.
You can get a clan status if you want to, because you're pretty active for Ventru in the city.
That's true. I am technically making a name for myself. Might be nice to pop up sometime.
It will be useful with Ventru and Ventru.
Yeah. I
Well,
also have to consider if I want to pop these 2 experience points right now for like a persuasion dot, so I can start seducing
maybe.
more people.
Or maybe just wait for a third experience by discipline.
Also true. A rank 2 dominate would probably be great.
Dominate is
anything.
great.
Yeah.
Anything is great.
Exactly. It's like nothing's bad. You could choose
Yeah.
anything.
And I'm gonna put my, well, the point of experience I saved up from last session into my 4th time professional training.
Ooh.
Sure. What does it get you?
Gets me,
Let me check.
gets me as well a dot in one of my asset skills.
All right. Sure.
And I think I'll put that in persuasion.
Yeah. I mean, that seemed like a good call. If you
Yeah.
want, especially if you want to deal with mortals. All of the vampire, really anyone, really. I don't know when I say mortals.
Yeah.
All right, so I hope you all had fun because I always worry about screwing it up. And fucking cough.
Yeah. And I'm sorry about all the interruptions on my end, but it's been a bit busy, bit hectic.
Hope that cough gets better for you, Emmerich. I know the
Yeah.
feeling. And I'll probably bounce off ideas for you a little bit later.
Sure, yeah. Sorry, sorry, I even didn't get to do much.
That's fine. I mean, I got the new lead now.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure will lead into a new lead, and another lead after that, and another lead after that.
Such is the
Nah.
nature of investigation, really. Alright.
I mean, do you have any point? Yeah, you have point no specs. You'll be fine. Just got to use it on people.
Also, that 4th dot in professional training also means I get a beatified whenever I invest experience into my asset skills as well.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna take an hour break and prepare for Jade Claw. So
Yep. Same here.
Oh yeah,
Catch
you
you
have
guys in a bit.
after that.
Yeah.